Okay. Earlier you mentioned how Affinity is one of the few places who has an actual office.
Hmm.
Are the resources not so spread out in the South Side? And do
Yeah.
you find that other organizations are, trying to get in on your good fortune?
Well, no, I don't find that other organizations are trying to get in on our good fortune. We're doing more collaboration with
Uh-huh.
other organizations. Some of that has to do with the times that we're living in economically, but also a recognition that there are other interest areas that may intersect with ours,
Uh-huh.
but that we don't have to carry the water on that whole thing. There may be pieces where other organizations come together with us on certain things, and we'll work with them as much as possible when it comes to that. But in terms of resources, there is a disparity between resources in one area of the city and in the other. I look at AIDS cases on the south side. It's just abysmal. And there definitely needs to be more resources devoted to taking care of that situation in that specific geographic area.
And what are Chicago politicians doing about it? Anything?
I don't know that they're aware enough to do anything about it, and that's one thing that now that we have an executive director, Affinity can focus on. For a lot of
Again, the executive director is Ms. Ken Hunt right
executive director since May.
here.
So, I think as African American focused organizations in particular, we haven't done as good a job as we could have to reach out to politicians and help educate them on our side of any of these stories. And it's difficult to do that when you don't have staff that can dedicate time to do that. So now that we do, we will. And we've already started doing reach outs for our annual fundraiser. The honorary chair is the alderman of the 5th Ward. So that's a new thing for us to have that political piece.
I'm glad you said we will. Not we'll try.
No, 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 we will.
There's no try. Only do. Good
That's
old
right.
Yoda. Okay. Well, that just about wraps up our time here with Miss Kim Hunt, Affinity Community Services. You can check them out on the web at affinity95.org. My name is Chris Coggin. We're going to take a short musical break, and then good old Miss Katy is going to be right here with Matthew Filipowitz. I said that right? Yeah? Good. Okay. Well, you're listening to 88.7 WOUW Chicago Sound Alliance. Short musical break ahead. Thank you, Miss Kim Hunt.
Thank you and happy Pride.